Hey guys, it's Joanie from simplelivingmama.com, and today I wanted to let you know that I am participating with several other homeschool bloggers, and we are all doing a 10 days of homeschool tips series, and each one of us has a different topic that we're tackling, and my topic is nature study. So for the next 10 days, Monday through Friday, I'm going to be sharing with you all of my favorite nature study tips and resources and ideas. And I'm not a nature study expert by any means, but it has definitely been something that we have started using in our homeschool this past year that has just been excellent for us. It has been so enriching for us, and we've really dove into it and gotten into it, and we've learned a lot just by observing things in our own backyard. So that's what this series is going to be about, and today I'm going to begin by showing you books, the books that we have in our home library. So the first book that I'm going to show you is this DK Great Things to Do Outside. It is just a really great book because it has all kinds of ideas that you can do in your own backyard. Like, it shows you how to make a bird bath and different crafts you can do with things you do outside. Blow a dandelion clock, make a fossil mud pie, just all kinds of different fun activities and ideas to get your kids outside, especially if you have some kids that are kind of reluctant to be outside, which I know that doesn't happen often, but it does happen sometimes. So these are just a lot of really fun ideas and activities, and I really love this book. It's been well used, and it's been taken outside several times. So that's why it looks like that. So that's the first book that we have. The second book that we have is this Usborne Outdoor book. So this is along the same lines as the first book, except it just has some different ideas, things you can do, the big outdoors, safety tips and stuff. And then it's divided into different sections. So there's exploring the ponds, rivers and seas, on the seashore, at the riverbank. So all the things you can do around water. And then discovering wildlife, and so on and so forth. Okay, so two other books. This is actually a series. I only have the first two books, but these are the Christian Liberty Nature Readers. These are just really cute little stories that the kids love. So especially when we were doing our arthropods unit, I would read some of these stories to the kids. So there's all about wasps, all about bees, and all about spiders, all about shellfish, all about worms. And they're just full of a lot of good information. So these are definitely, like, I would consider living books. And your child can learn a lot about different parts of nature. So I dropped that one. This is book 1. And I found these at thriftbooks.com. I love getting books from thrift books. The next book I wanted to talk about, this is more for mom. It's inspirational, and it's written by the same author who wrote the Charlotte Mason Companion. This is called Pocket Full of Pine Cones, and it's in story format, so you're following a mother through the seasons. Yeah, hang on. And you're reading about... Okay. So you're following the story of a mother and how she incorporates nature study into homeschooling her own children. And it's just a really cute story. And I found it very encouraging as a homeschool mom. So the last two books that I'm going to show you are the Nature Anatomy and Farm Anatomy books. Especially Nature Anatomy. I had to use tape on it because we just take this with us and we use it when we're out. But it has little tidbits of information about all kinds of different things related to nature. We use this book to look things up. We use this book to draw in our nature journals.
I can't read.
Okay. It's definitely one that I think you would want to have on hand when you're doing nature study. So it definitely has a place in our home library. And this is Farm Anatomy, and it's along the same lines as Nature Anatomy, except it's related to all things farm. So, you know, it's got the barn birds that we just saw, cows and goats and turkeys and chickens and bugs in the garden, and how to bake bread, all of that kind of stuff. And the last book that I mentioned in the blog post is the Handbook of Nature Study. I don't have a physical copy of that book yet, but I do look at it online. You can read it online for free, and it is one that I am going to include in one of my next book hauls. So that's it for all of the general nature books that I keep on hand. These aren't specific books. Of course, we have tons of books, and I do have very specific nature books related to specific topics, but these are the more general ones. So this blog post will be on the blog, as well as another blog post. I'm not going to do a separate video about it. So the separate blog post is all about homeschool curriculum. I will share with you as many different types of nature study curricula that I can find, as well as talk to you about what we use, offer up some different ideas for different resources and stuff like that. So that blog post will also be linked down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and happy homeschooling. Bye.